Let me try this again. Now my mic is on. Sorry, I forgot to click my mic on. So anyway, welcome to everybody. It's been a while since I saw all of you. It's been like since Halloween or something. It's been quite a while. So I'm just glad to see all of you on. And it's going to be Thanksgiving here soon around the corner. So I just want to check in with all of you, make sure, first of all, that you're all doing okay. And it's been a long time since I've seen all of you. So again, I miss you all. It's great. I've just been so busy, and it's so tranquil, so severe clear out there that there's really no need for us to be on and waste your time. I mean, if we had something really important, I could tell you we probably would have broken up pretty quickly and got online with you and shared it with you. So it's been great weather for us here in northeastern Colorado. Actually, almost too good. We haven't had enough moisture. That's our biggest thing. But the upside is we've had a little bit of wind here and there. So as you can see now, it's pretty windy. So I'm going to go over what's called our Saturday forecast, which used to be called Friday Night Lights, as you all remember. But now that it's is it too late? Not too late to dress up. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to talk about today's football forecast because a lot of teams locally are probably going into the playoffs. Not all the teams are, but some of the teams are going into the playoffs. So first of all, we want to wish your team good luck if they're playing in the playoffs. So let me know if your team has made the playoffs. I will start here by first saying my team that made the playoffs, and that's the Brush Beat Diggers. Okay, they are 9-0. They finished the perfect season last week. Okay, so they finished the perfect season. So I'm very proud of those boys for doing what they did. So 9-0, Brush Beat Diggers. Can't beat that. Good morning, Don. It's so good to see you. It's been a while, my friend, so I'm glad to see you on as well. And I'm sorry about the beginning of my broadcast. There was like no sound because I forgot to turn the microphone on like a dingbat. So anyway, I'm ready to now show you what our weather's going to be like. Let's go over what it is today, first of all. Okay, so let's go to football forecast. So the Beat Diggers are scheduled to play today at 1 o'clock here at home in Brush. And it is super windy out there. Enough that I told Coach Rosenbrock yesterday, I said, hey, you better be ready because it's going to be super windy here in Brush tomorrow. So I did give him a heads up so he knew, and Coach Victor Lopez, so they're all prepared for the winds today. They know it's going to be super windy, but let's go ahead and talk about those big, strong winds that we have. So let's go into our weather service from National Weather Service out of Boulder. Okay, so as you can see here, here's our current conditions, guys. It's 48 degrees in Fort Morgan, 37-mile-an-hour wind that's gusting to almost 50 miles an hour. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of wind. Sunny and windy. Guys, we're only going to get 5 more degrees for a temperature, and that's it. It feels like 38 out there right now. So drop off 10 degrees to get the real feel on you if you're outside. So if you're at the game, sitting in the bleachers, those metal bleachers, of course, they don't make heated bleachers, sorry. But you're at the game, sitting there, probably going to be cold. You're probably going to need a Snuggie to get yourself going so you feel a lot better. And then, stay warm. Hot Dr. Pepper. I know a lot of kids look at me when I say that, but everybody knows that when we were younger, we used to drink hot Dr. Pepper. That was the way to go for a football game. So let's look at the forecast for this afternoon. Let's go to the hourly because the hourly is the one that is probably the most important for us all. So as you see here, we go into 1 o'clock today. Right there. There's the 1 o'clock forecast. Guys, the winds are going to get even stronger. Okay? They're going to be even stronger. And they're already at 37, gusting to 48. Okay? These are the forecasted winds. And we're already at the forecasted winds. So it says 53, northwest wind at 30, gusting to 45. I wouldn't be surprised to see those gusting a little bit higher into the low 50s for wind gusts. So if you're at the football game today here in Brush, you want to make sure that you are prepared for the elements because it's going to be a cold, cold day if you're at the stadium and you're not, you just wear a lot of kids just go in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt and call it good. That's not probably the day you want to do that. So make sure that that's something that you have the kids dress appropriately for. So here's the national weather map, and you can see a couple of marginal areas here out by the Carolinas and Atlanta region out there in Georgia. And then you've got some areas here. So we're pretty good for us. Nothing that I can see down the road. And again, folks, it has just been nothing but tranquil here in northeastern Colorado. I mean, you look at tomorrow, day 2 outlook, day 3 outlook. I mean, I've gone all the way into the long range forecast, and I'm just not finding anything yet. There's just nothing out there currently that is a threat to us. So first of all, let's go ahead and jump back on and visit with everybody. And good morning, Amanda. So does anybody have any forecasts they want for their specific areas to let me know, and I'll talk about your area, because today, like I said, is football weather. And of course, the Bee Diggers are playing their first home game since 2021. It's been since 2021 since they last had a home game here in Brush for football. So we're really excited for that. Again, the boys are 9-0. We'll see what happens after today. They're playing Delta. The Delta Panthers are coming into town for the Western Slope. So we'll see how that one goes. They're probably in town. They probably got here last night. I did see the lights on at the stadium about 6 o'clock last night. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were practicing as well along with our boys, because we have 2 fields. And I'm sure they were probably on the other field as we were practicing. So good luck to both teams. To make it this far in the playoffs is tough. But you know me, I'm going to cheer for mine. So let's talk about Sterling next. Amanda wants Sterling today. For the Sterling area, let's go there. Let's go to their local area, the Sterling Airport, and see what the forecast or what's happening there. You guys are probably having the same winds as we are in Brush, but let's just take a peek and see what happens. All right, so let's go to Sterling Airport. Here we go. Yeah, you guys have a little bit less winds, believe it or not. It says 43 degrees like we are, 22 gusting to 32. We've gusted to 48 here in Morgan County. And then let's look at your forecast for Sterling today. Windy again, northwest winds 21 to 31, gusting as high as 47. Again, Morgan County is kind of in that target zone for the higher winds today. But, your highest winds will be around 3 o'clock today. And then if you look at kickoff time, I don't know if they're playing in the kickoff or in the tournament or not. But it's going to be probably 30 to 45 mile an hour winds. Yeah, kind of in the same boat as we are for Sterling. So that's going to be the forecast for the Sterling folks today. Any of the other teams playing in the tournament today, let me know. This is your chance to chime on in and let me know. And we'll focus on your hometown team playing today. Again, I wish I could show you outside. I don't have my camera. I'll try to do upload a little video on here in a little bit of the winds, because it probably started about an hour ago. It was pretty calm in here, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 32 mile an hour winds are pretty strong, Amanda. That's still pretty solid. We hit almost 50 here. I'm going to see if Austin can get me his anemometer, and maybe this afternoon we can get some wind gusts. But I have the new anemometer. I bought him and Andrew, and I haven't seen it since I bought it for them, so I'm sure they have it in their cars. So good morning, Sherry. Welcome on. Gotcha. Oops. And something knocked on the door from one of the tree branches coming down. The dogs think it's somebody here. So. But trying to think what else. Trying to think of any other teams locally that are going. I think Lyman is in the playoffs. Riker, be quiet, please. Sorry, Riker gets a little out of control. And he gets mad. And he argues back with me. That's him arguing with me, saying he wants to get the last word. So he'll do that. See? He'll argue with us. Even his mother's talking him to be quiet, and he won't. Let me go to Lyman here, because I think Lyman... Come on, Lyman. There we go. I know Lyman's playing in the tournament. And they're going to be... Look at this. They have northwest winds at 6 miles an hour only. So it's probably going to be there. Let's see if I can look at the radar and see where that wind is coming from. Because like I said, it started about an hour ago. Sometimes you could see the cold front coming through here. So we'll see what we have here. Let's see if I can make this work. High resolution. There we go. All right, let's make this thing move here. Okay, it's moving right now. Let me hit the play button. Here we go. So you can see not much showing. So I don't see the winds yet. Let's actually do this. We can also do the satellite imagery. Sometimes you can see the wind blowing. I could have done I guess I could have done it on a different radar. A different radar mode. Sorry, everybody. I apologize. Oh, there we go. So there's your storm up there, and it's bringing that tight gradient right through here. You can just see that kind of coming through northeastern Colorado. We're getting those winds generated. So wouldn't be surprised if those winds headed towards Lyman, but let's take a look at their forecast. Let me go back to Lyman real quick. Whoops. Sorry, I got a little too far ahead of myself. All right, Lyman. Here we go. Let's click on it and talk about Lyman next, since they're hosting. Yeah, their wins are going to increase too. Yeah, I figured that much. So it hasn't come all the way through Lyman yet. By 11 o'clock, you'll start seeing it, and by 2 o'clock, 45-mile-an-hour winds. So I knew it was going to be headed that way towards Lyman. So if you're going to the game in Lyman, definitely probably something you want to be prepared for as well. So let's see. That means we got. Gotcha. Looking outside, watching the tumbleweeds blowing. Good, Sherry. Yeah. Oh, you have a good day, Aaron or Amanda. Thank you. Yeah, Sherry. It looks like it's going to be blowing quite a bit today, especially in your area as well. So, wouldn't be surprised to see those strong winds going 40 to 50 miles an hour out north of here. So, just kind of hunker down. And like I said, we're going to the football game. The Beet Diggers play today here at home, so we'll see how that goes for us as well. So. I think that's it. I just wanted to come on for about 10, 15 minutes. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Yes, it is crazy with dogs right now. I'm sorry, Crystal. I have wiener dogs, and as you know, wiener dogs are the loudest dogs of them all, of all the dog breeds. And it drives me nuts when they don't stop barking. And then you can probably hear the winds outside. It's super windy out there right now. And I've cleaned up leaves for the last 2 weeks, and Mother Nature's cleaning up the leaves for me currently as she's blowing them down and taking them all the way down to the southern part of town. So somebody down in the south of me is getting some good winds or getting good leaves courtesy of my house. So, but the leaves are starting to completely come off all the trees. I don't know if you can see this, but no, you won't. I wish you could. Darn it, the glare of the sunlight. But the leaves are really coming off quickly here, a little bit faster, I think, than last year. So our pugs, yes, and they have a deeper voice. So yeah, hopefully they'll all be off by this next week or so, and then I could stop cleaning up leaves for the year. But that's been a biggest thing for me. I'll probably clean them up again tomorrow after today's windstorm. It'll be nice again tomorrow. So, it'll be an easy day for me to clean up leaves. So, all right, folks. Don, you have a great day too. I just wanted to check in with you. It's been a while, and I'm sorry. I've actually been fighting a little bit of laryngitis, as you can hear, and I still have to announce today. But I've been announcing so much with state softball, with state football, and this season I'm going to the radio station for basketball, so I'll be calling the games on the radio for basketball as well, helping with the radio stations. And I told them, give me a call, I'll go do them. I'll call a basketball game. I love doing that. So I'm excited for that. It's kind of a new venture for me, and I'm excited. I love talking, as you know, and to be on the radio is a little bit more for me. And I'm just excited to see how that works for me for the basketball season. So with that being said, I'll let everybody go. You have a great day. Stay safe from the winds, obviously. If you have a high-profile vehicle, be ready for the thank you. Be ready for the high winds. And good luck. Go Beet Diggers. Hopefully we win today, and they're 10-0, and they advance to the next round of the playoffs, which will be the quarterfinals, I believe. So we'll see. So good luck to them, and great seeing you all. Have a great weekend, and stay safe. Bye now.